Trying to feel it. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Hello everybody and welcome to an enormous patch from Marvel Heroes 2016. This particular one is 1.12 and it has the biggest event in the history of Marvel Heroes, and that is Civil War. For those of you who don't know, the Captain America Civil War movie was just released and we have the event active right now. Now, the reason that this thing is so big is several reasons. First off, it is a huge event in the Marvel Universe. Secondly, we've got 3 weeks of various events going on. We've got different missions. We've got XP boosts to the people involved. We've got the ability to, quote, choose a side because we can get boxes and all this kind of stuff. It's absolutely incredible. That said, the first thing that you guys should do is you should go to the redemption site and you need to type in 2 out of 4 things. So there's Team Iron Man, Team Cap. Those will get you either the Iron Man or Captain America character, or if you already have them, you'll get an upgrade token for their ultimate power. The other thing that you can get is the mystery box IM or the mystery box Cap, and Iron Man mystery box or Cap mystery box MB, I think, something along those lines. But either way, it's a separate code that allows you to get a mystery box for the individual team. Hashtag Team Iron Man, right? That's all I'm saying. Now you can see here with the different team things, then they're the same except obviously different in the case of whether you're Iron Man or Captain America. So you get a hero token or a costume guaranteed. You're also guaranteed 1 to 3 fortune cards and a spotlight for whatever team you're on. And then just like with any of the other mystery boxes or fortune cards or whatever it happens to be, you've got the epics, the rares, and the commons. Now these are pretty impressive boxes. You can get some really cool stuff. And of course you can also purchase them as well. But they are a little bit pricey. Now that said, just like with like the Avengers boxes and things of that nature, you do get some really good stuff out of them, so they are pretty worthwhile to do. Now that said, again, we've got the actual Civil War event itself going on, and that has a couple of unique aspects to it. The first thing that I'll mention is the increased XP for everybody involved in the Civil War. That is all of the Avengers, Iron Man, Captain America, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Black Widow, God, who else? Like all these kinds of people. And yes, by that we mean the Falcon team up, because Falcon is not a playable hero. In addition to that, we also have the special bundles for the individual teams as well. I don't know if you can buy them in-game. You can buy them online, though, where you've got the Captain America bundle and then you've got the Iron Man bundle, and it's got like all of the costumes, I believe the stash tabs, the heroes, all of that kind of stuff. It's got everything. Oh, Ant-Man, that's another one that I forgot. Anyway, that's one of the big things, so that's all increased by 50%. The first portion of the Civil War the first portion of the event will go until the 12th of May, and then we've got the 12th to the 19th and the 19th to the 26th. So essentially the entirety of May is going to be Civil War of some sort. The first aspect, this first part, is really heavily based off of Crossbones, one of the villains. So Crossbones has a special area in the challenges, which is the Crossbones Pursuit. And I don't know if you can get this at multiple levels. Obviously, all my characters are level 60, so I don't know if you can get it at lower levels. I would imagine you can, but I honestly don't know. The other thing is that in the different patrols, you can also get waves that are the Crossbones as well. So in this case, the idea is that we're going through a bazaar in Madripoor, and we have to go and save all of the citizens, essentially. So this is, like I said, this is the first major event mission that we've got in relation to the Civil War. Oh, here we go. So we've got the Team Cap or Team Iron Man, and then the other... jeez. Let me see here. I apologize. The other major code that you can get, other than the Team Iron Man or Team Cap, the one that allows you to get the mystery box, that is There we go. Team Iron Man MB or Team Cap MB. So that's Team Iron Man Mystery Box or Team Cap Mystery Box is what it stands for. So those are the options that you can get. And again, I did it because hashtag Team Iron Man, so I got both him. But in this case, it does not like quote unquote select a team for you. Apparently that is going to happen sometime next week, where we will actually be able to choose one side or the other, and somehow something's gonna happen in game with it. That's what the scuttlebutt on the forums is. Whether or not that's actually true, I do not know. I have not seen a developer post that specifically mentions it, but it could be. Right. The other thing as well, or one other thing as part of this, is if you haven't done so already, getting your box of keepsakes, you should try to do that. I do not know if it's still possible to do so, but you should try and see if you can. Essentially, there is a group of secret objectives that you need to complete. If you go to the achievement tabs, so you see under Road to Civil War, these only appear after you complete them. You can go onto the forums there are several posts that say exactly what you need to do. It's generally pretty easy stuff. It's not too bad, but some of it is a little bit, it's a little bit time consuming. But more often than not, it's it's stuff that you would be doing anyway. Alright, so this is the end of the Crossbones chase, and again, this is just the regular one. There is a cosmic version of this, but I'm only in the regular one. So you can see it's relatively simple. Oh no! In addition to all these cool new animations that we've got, the title screen is also completely changed for Civil War as well, where it's sort of like in the or rather on the tarmac at the airport, and you can just see all the fighting going on with that. Yay! We did it! So you see, now we have completed this. There we go. And I get a random boost. Yay! There you go. And then see, we've got the two achievements. Now again, we can play as both of these. We can do the Iron Man defeat supervillains and Captain America defeat supervillains, and we can do both of those. What boost did I get though? I'm curious. Rarity drop. Nice. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the initial Civil War. Again, obviously it's huge. It's absolutely enormous. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. Oh, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Vision, Scarlet Witch. I finally just saw the list and looked at it. Okay, the other really major change that we had going on is the new player experience. So the new player experience has been completely revamped, where you first log into a new account, then you no longer go to the prologue with the bank and having to fight Black Cat. Instead, you're going and you're fighting Ultron as the Avengers, and it goes through step by step as a tutorial of like, this is how you opening up your inventory, equipping items, changing heroes, all of that kind of stuff. So during the tutorial, it has you play as several of the different Avengers. Unfortunately, on this account, this is my main account, I do not have access, because after you have reached a certain point, it literally does not let you go back to it. You can't go back to the starting area. But I will try to do so, just to give you guys some footage for that. The other major thing that we had were some tuning changes to enemies. This is some more extension off of what happened last week, where we had some major changes to some of the heroes. But again, we've got a lot of stuff going on with the Civil War. For part 2, what we're gonna be doing is actually, that is, yes, awesome. Okay, so Civil War Part 2 is we do get to choose a side. Awesome. We get to choose either Team Cap or Team Iron Man, and then there's a tournament that goes on between the two. So after you pick your side, then you are fighting for your side, and you get to do whatever it is that you want to do. And again, there is bonus experience for everybody involved in the Civil War. And as the final aspect of the Civil War event that we've got for the 3rd week, it's essentially the culmination of both of the other weeks. And it just keeps on running, essentially. So I assume the tournament's going to keep going. Don't know if it's going to be a daily tournament. It probably will be. That's what they've been doing lately. So it'll be very exciting. I'm really looking forward to see how it goes with actually picking the sides and what some of the objectives are and things like that. But it's very, very exciting. I know I am super stoked about Civil War, not only to see the movie, but also to really start playing and to get in on the Civil War itself. But with that, thank you so very much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. Go out, fight in the Civil War, fight for what's right. Team Iron Man, go!
Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my